Yo guys, Big Donovan back with a video. Uh, Today I just wanted to go over a little bit on ganking. I have a few examples that I wanted to show. I got a comment asking if I can go over like when to gank and stuff like that. So yeah, this is a game played earlier yesterday in the morning. It was a Eternus lobby. Um, as you can see, we're kind of winning lane, stopping lane a little bit. So yeah, right now the situation is we're pushing wave. I'm calling to my Mirage to help me clear wave, and I'm gonna go look for a gank over on my other duo lane. Reasoning for that is, as you can see, these guys are both pushed up. They have a wave coming in, so it means that they're probably going to be either pressuring to get more poke off on the tower or poking off our teammates, or they're going to be going back to buy. So this leaves me an opportunity to shove this wave right here and try to go and make a rotate and get my other duo lane back into the game. So yeah, let me play the clip and we can see exactly what it looks like. So we're shoving wave, trying to do it fast. So we clear wave, we go back. I'm gonna buy an item, and then I'm gonna immediately go and start looking and see if they back up at all. As you can see, with the audio, I can hear them caging, so that means that they are committing. I called on my team, I'm going in, ground dashes in, end up killing, and yeah. So that's the end of the play. I'm helping them shut their waves so they can get out, go do whatever they want. Then I'm immediately going back to my lane to try and make sure that we don't lose any tower pressure or anything like that. Mirage held lane, or held the wave, which is good. You should hold your wave if you can for your teammate, so they can get back. And yeah, so let me fast forward a little bit and show you the next clip. Alright, so here's the second clip of the same game. Obviously, things aren't going too well in the game. A little bit out of my control right now for the other lanes. But yeah, so right here, I'm just looking to get pressure off, see if I can kill anybody. Can't end up killing them. We could probably end up diving here if we wanted to, but I notice as I look at my map, I see the 7 is really pushed up against my Wraith, and I know that my Wraith is also down a little bit. So because of that, I end up saying, all right, I'm going to shove this wave, and I'm going to go rotate to the 7 and try to make sure that we can stabilize my purple lane so that we're not losing too hard on it. So then I start rotating. Right now, I'm calling to my Wraith that I want to gank. She does not have ult, which you need to be aware of when you're ganking to make sure that you know what you're doing. So get the slam, and we kill him. Again, helping shove wave. Right here, I should be backing to go help my Mirage, but then I saw that it was a little bit too late, so I decided we would push this tower. Try to get a little bit of poke off. But ideally, I should be going back to help my Mirage. Luckily, my green lane ends up going back to help them, and it ends up being fine. So we almost get the purple tower. I'm gonna pull up another clip, and I'll get right back to you. Okay, so here's another good example of a gank. This is from a Faceit game we were playing last night. Obviously, pretty good lobby. So right now, what's happening is I'm playing in the solo lane as Lash against a Shiv. I'm down in CS. I've said this to my team that I'm down, that I'm just freezing wave. I know I've mentioned I don't like freezing waves in this game as much, except for when you're trying to set up a gank. So I've been freezing wave most of the time, just trying to get ganks, people opportunities to gank. We ended up getting one earlier in the game with Hayes. I think I'll show that as well. Didn't turn into a kill, but it was still a good opportunity to gank. But anyways, so right now what happens is my Kelvin is calling to rotate over and gank the Shiv. The reason this ends up working out is because Shiv has to shove this wave, and then he's going to have to shove another wave that's going to be coming in here in a second. So this would be another example of a good opportunity to be able to gank. The first thing that he ends up having to do, though, is he's going to have to either help his Haze shove wave, which they already did a few seconds ago. And so now after he has that, he has prio to be able to go and roam. You shouldn't be leaving your lane almost ever unless you have that wave shoved. There's very rare instances that you should be leaving lane while your wave is still there or shoving it into you. But this is a good example of what to gank as well. And let me play the clip out. So he's grabbing boxes along the way. Still has to wait for the shiv to walk up. It's fine. I'm doing a camp while waiting. So now he's going to sit over here in the shop.
Swing by anytime.
I'm sitting up on top. I'm telling him to let me know when shiv walks up. He says Shiv's walks up. I end up coming in, being ult off, knock up, log, and we get the kill. So that's another good example of when you should be ganking. Obviously, the team responded according to the gank, but that is nonetheless a good example of when you should be ganking. Okay, so here's another example of another good opportunity to gank. I'm gonna go back a little bit so I can show you guys the full thing. So as you can see, I got soloed in lane. I mean, that's just me playing bad. I'm on 70 ping, so I'm usually at a disadvantage when I play solo lanes, but I still try nonetheless to neutralize. But yeah, so let's watch Leffa real quick. So they shove out wave. Wave is shoving. He knows that I'm coming back in and that Shiv is going to be looking to play aggressive here because he is up 1,000 souls on me and he has the item advantage. And so Leffa's coming in.
I see Shiv.
Try to gank this. Now, this is a good gank. The only issue is that I don't have my 2 yet because I'm so far behind. So right now I'm trying to kill this minion to see if I can get it. Obviously, won't be able to get it. 238 souls away. So ideally, I should be walking up here to try and help him kill the Shiv faster, and I should just ignore this. It was just a misplay by me, but nonetheless, this is a good gank from Haze. We end up walking up, get the punch off, get the flag off, but he ends up getting away with 1 HP. Obviously, didn't go the way it should have, but it was still a good ganking opportunity. And as you see, Leffa ends up staying, I believe, to help me push wave. Or no, he ends up leaving. But we did push the wave in, which is good. And yeah, that's another good example of making sure you push your waves out before you gank. You should never have your wave crashing when you go to leave, except for very rare instances. Also, a thing to keep in mind as well with the freezing. If you're gonna freeze wave, I think it's bad personally, especially if you have camps up that you could be doing, like this camp or this one over here. You should be trying to farm those and shoving waves as fast as possible and then going to farm. The only reason I didn't do that is because knowing the Shiv that I'm playing against, I know he likes to freeze wave, and he likes to freeze it at his tower and stuff like that. He's also playing on 12 ping, I'm playing on 70. So because of that, I end up losing every single soul due to the ping difference, and also I'm having a shotgun character versus me not. And so I end up deciding that I'm going to freeze wave at my tower to try to enable my team to be able to gank it, while in the downtime, whenever I am not freezing wave, I can go and farm camps. So that's something to keep in mind, is that freezing wave can be good if you're trying to open up ganks for your team to be able to come and help you get back into the game. But yeah, that's going to do it for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed. Just the 3 main things to keep in mind: shove your wave, look at the map, and try to make sure that you communicate with your team that you're going to execute and play. And yeah, I thank you for you guys so much for the support on the last video. It really means a lot. I plan to make more videos. I'm trying to get out as many as I can. I think the next video I'm going to do is a lane guide. So yeah, just stay tuned. Look out for that, and I'll see you guys later.